Hi guys, it's Jun here today and welcome to my channel, Quick, Simple and Tasty. Today I would like to show everyone my recipe of how to make crispy pork belly. My recipe do not need marination. Let's see the ingredients that we'll need today. Smoked paprika, black pepper, garlic salt, cumin, and brown sugar. And this is the most important one. It's 5-spice powder. This is how the packet looks like. 5-spice powder, and you should be able to get it in any Chinese grocery stores or Asian grocery stores. Let's put all the spices into a bowl. And mix it well. Once all the spices has been mixed, let's put it aside. Next, let's move on to our pork belly. The pork belly has been washed and cleaned. Now, what we need to do is first turn it to the other side and make incisions on the pork about half the width of the pork. Now that all the incisions are made, roughly about 1.5 centimeters apart across the pork belly, and I've made 2 incisions also on the width of the pork belly. Now what we do is, now we've put the spices that we've mixed before onto the pork belly. Make sure all the creases in between we have all the flavoring, so that it absorbs all the flavoring. But please be careful, do not get it on the pork skin. We will clean that up later. Now that all the spices have been spread across the pork belly, let's put it onto a tray. Please make sure any spices that's on the skin needs to be cleaned off. This will prevent the pork belly skin from sort of getting burnt when we are baking it. Now that the pork belly skin has been cleaned thoroughly, next up what we need to do is get some white vinegar and let's spread it over the surface of the skin. This method will make sure all the moisture from the pork belly skin, when we're baking it will extract all the moisture out. Don't worry, when we're baking it, the vinegar on the surface of the skin will evaporate. So you won't be able to taste the vinegar on the pork once it's baked. Next up, let's put some salt on the skin. This method that I've created does not require marination. And it's really fast. This crispy pork belly can be made in just 2 hours, roughly about 2 hours. Next, Next up, we put the pork belly into the oven and bake for roughly about an hour on low temperature at about 100 degrees. Now after an hour has passed, the pork skin, you can feel it's quite dry. Now what we do is spray some oil onto the pork skin. Then you can spread it evenly with a spoon. You can brush it with a brush, but I think spraying it's quite easy as well. And then all we do is put it back in the oven for another 35 minutes on 220 degrees. After 35 to 40 minutes has passed, here we have our pork belly. The skin looks very crispy and very nice. Let's take it out of the tray. Let's flip the pork belly over. Let's cut it. Oh, so crunchy. Let's look at the pieces. Very nice, juicy, tender. Skin looks very nice too. And there we have it, our crispy pork belly. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Looks delicious, Daddy.